So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jacking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. What y'all trying to do? What y'all trying to do? Put organic magic in the air. So bad.
We go a little something like this.
Everywhere I go, they be like, oh, so bad. Everywhere I go, they be like, oh, so bad. Everywhere I go, they be like, oh, so bad. Nah, watch me break it down.
Okay, now ladies, if you know you bad, don't need no man, got your own band, put up your hand. You're top notch, let me out, bend it over, touch it over, whip it out, show them, you ain't roll, slang it out, you're broke, poke it out, down, shout it,
Okay, now I'm in the spot where I wanna be. Money spent, getting rich, chicks in front of me, just the way I like it. Shorty something, I gotta see that in the front, and I'm on something. See these dancing, and I'm gonna run something. At the top of the stairs, and I'm gonna run something. Yes, I'm gonna run the table. With this chick with the fat fatty and the ring up in the navel. This is the gram, she struts with the front row. Touches her toes so she can make a one toe. Do what you gotta do. I ain't mad at you, no, I'm not a famous women seen, and it's bad as you. You're so real bad, you need that. Sipping on your Henny, asking where the weed at. Let me put you on the something. With a big, no frontin', yeah. Oh, so turn it around, let me see something. Me for real is gonna be something. Yeah, I'm talking lights, camera, action. And the singers outside, Miss Jackson. Turn it around, let me see something. Me for real is gonna be something. Yeah, I'm talking lights, camera, action.
24/7 mixing.com.
I love the way it's going down. She got the thongs on. She started bouncing more once she heard the thong song. Them high heels, got the calves with the right toes. Shorty, come live with me for the night, so. Them only tryna holler, it's only when you holler back. So we get ahead and let me follow that. I'm working up, I got plans for you. More than my tongue and my hands to do. The way you move to the music and make people wanna take you off out of here, go somewhere and lose it. And your physique is off the chain. It's gonna be hard getting you off the brain. And then you front and let me squeeze something. Shorty, turn it around, let me see something. Nigga for real, it's gonna be something. I'm talking lights, camera, action. Have me say I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Turn it around, let me see something. Nigga for real, it's gonna be something. I'm talking lights, camera, action. Have me say I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, miss? I'm not gonna shake that thing, yeah. Donna. Freeze! Shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, miss? I'm not gonna shake that thing, yeah. Donna. Freeze! Yo, sexy ladies want power with us. You know the car with us, them know why with us. You know the club, them want flex with us. To get next with us, them can't flex with us. Come in my band, ignite my flame. Y'all call my name, and it is for fame. It's a good girl, turn me on till I earn the morning. Let's get it up.
Bringing me out the door. Finally, I can see you crystal clean. Go ahead and sell me out, and I'll see how I leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I would do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching my feet up, and it's bringing me out the door. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't
track from the old school back.
DJ Feel It.
If you're down with some good, then see you get 'em up, and we'll throw while you twerk.
All the ones and twos. This is DJ Phil X.
I'll pay for it. If she bust it wide open, I'll stay for it. Body like Megan, I'll sleep for it. Make a wet bed like a rainforest. Yeah, okay. Long money, strong money, built like fashion over outfit, she thick like. Shawty, she be poppin', she be lit up like. Shawty, she be poppin' that. Old money, young money, rackin' like Weezy. She be at the door with nothing on but some Yeezys. I be tryna break the bad boy, Jack Diesel.
Mixing.com.
Let's go!
You like it there.
Run it, run!
You like it there.
Run it back!
You like it there.
Want to break it down like that? Run it, run! Run it back! Want to break it down like that?
Rich, 8-figure, that's my type. That's my type. That's my type. 8-inch bagel, that's the pipe. Rich, 8-figure, that's my type. That's my type. That's my type. 8-inch bagel, that's the pipe. That's my type. That's my type. This new whip, right around it. I can see why all these basic. Bust down, bitch, not a bust down, bitch. Said I want your man, not a f***ing down kiss. See a rich, why he still hitting licks? Put it bread, but he still can't hit. Please, Lamborghini keys, drippin' ice, he get flown out to me. Please, I want a man with the beats. From the bag, on a dime, on a D.
See on my lips, take a little sip, privacy on the door, I'ma need a strip grip.
A rich 8-figure, that's my type. That's my type. That's my type. 8-inch bagel, that's the pipe. A rich 8-figure, that's my type. That's my type. That's my type. 8-inch bagel, that's the pipe. That's my type. That's my type.
Let's go!
And you're rocking with Ray and Erica.
What it do, what it do, what it do, what the business is. We're live on YouTube now. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. We did what?
We made the switch.
We made the switch.
From IG to YouTube.
That part. Man, so I got a poll on YouTube. Do you like Dame Dash, yes or no?
That's it?
That's
the poll. Do you like Dame Dash, yes or no?
That's it. Do you like Dame Dash, yes or no?
Kinda. Can't do it kinda. Unsure.
Dame Dash been around so damn long. It should
but
be. But
everybody doesn't know he's been around so damn long. You understand? Some people are just seeing him in this Dame Dash.
Really?
Like, yeah, of course. Like if you
the Breakfast Club Dame Dash.
Yes, the people who are watch the back because remember like Jess Hilarious, what's it? Lauren. They're younger. They have a younger generation than DJ Envy and Charlemagne now. DJ Envy and Charlemagne people, we know the other Dame Dash. But there are people who know this Dame Dash and they just don't know why he's mad at Jay-Z. Some people don't know. Some people don't do
so what you saying that you think he's mad at Jay-Z?
It sounds like he's mad at Jay-Z. Because like when are you going to okay, I know that people ask him, right? Because he says this, like, oh, they asked me about Jay-Z, right? And I get that. Now, come on, Dame. We've all been, if you're from the era I'm from, we've gone to media coaching, okay? Everybody went through a little media coaching, even if it wasn't the best, right? So we know how to deflect from those questions. So you don't necessarily have to answer a question. And you can.
Do we?
Yeah, we do. And you can answer a question without answering a question. I've been taught that. I was on an independent label and was taught that. So I hope they had the bag. So I hope they had some coaching, media coaching, because I had media coaching on my independent label. So what I'm saying is that he sounds mad because it's like, when are you going to stop saying Jay-Z, Jay-Z, Jay-Z?
So you really believe that he's mad at Jay-Z?
He sounds bitter. I don't know if he's mad. He sounds bitter. That's what I'm going to say. He sounds like it.
Okay, if he was Dame Dash, would you be mad?
No.
Why?
Okay, let me take that. I'm sorry. Let me go back. I might have been mad in the beginning, right? Look, because I'm human, right? So we all have human emotion, right? So I might have been upset. I might have, kicked the wall, whatever I'm doing, right? But by this time, it is 2026. By this time, I would have already been over all of that and gone. And I don't know, the way I'm set up, me and Jay-Z probably would have been cool. Not as cool as we were, but we probably just said like, yo, what up? Oh, what up? And that would have been it.
For real?
For real. Because I told you at one point I feel like him and Jay could have kind of like, you know. But now I think it's so past that right now to Jay-Z's probably exhausted with even trying to. Imagine trying to get that together and you want to talk about the 1900s. You know what I'm saying?
This is what I think, okay? Mm-hmm. I think with the money that Jay-Z has earned, I don't want to be in nobody's pockets, but I am.
Okay.
He could have like gave this guy some type of severance by now, like some like be quiet money. Just go here, some chill for help setting me out. You helped set me out, and I'm good now. Jay-Z's a billionaire. All right. Dame is nowhere near billionaire, but Dame is definitely instrumental in Jay-Z's fame and success. So even if they disgruntle, even if they're not getting along, boom, this is for putting Jay-Z on the right path.
Who said he didn't do that?
Nah.
No, let me tell you this. Y'all stop it out here. Stop.
That's not even Jay-Z's style.
Hold on. Stop thinking you entitled to something, bruh. Stop it. Ooh. Stop. Why do you feel I gotta give you that? You understand me? Because okay, let's be clear.
I don't think he has to give
No. I'm just saying there are people who think that's what you just said, right?
I think they should. I think that would be cool to piece that out.
Okay, hold on.
So it doesn't look like a certain way.
Remember, from the era we understand, looks, right? Dame was the brains, right? And what we understand the operation was like, right? From what we understand.
From what do you understand?
So from what it looked like in my era, you know what I'm saying, when I was watching them, it looked like Dame Dash might have been behind the scenes like, yo, we need this deal, right? And Jay-Z was the rapper who put it all together like, yo, we're going to do this, that, and then we're going to collab with this, right? Right? Okay? So you with me, right?
Do you think Jigga was vocal?
Hold on. Yes, I do. I do think Jigga was vocal. Every story that I've heard about Jigga was vocal in the studio with other people. I'm just saying on business deals and everything. Like, I don't see him not being vocal. Maybe at points he wasn't, because when you first get in the industry, you know, you got to see how to work it and stuff like that. So maybe there were times he wasn't vocal. However, I think overall, yeah, he was vocal. And I feel like, yo, if you was the brains and you got all these, if you could make a Jay-Z, right? Didn't he say make another Jay-Z?
Right.
And it's like,
that's what Jay-Z said.
You should be able to get your bread is what I'm saying, right? Without, like, if Erica Kane and Ray Daniels have split up, right?
Right.
Did that stop your bread, right?
If I'm being honest, it puts a speed bump in your bread. Because if people are becoming acclimated and getting used to or enjoying Ray and Erica, it's a moment where they have to pause to adjust to what Erica's doing now or what Ray's doing now when they was already on the train.
Do you think that Dame was that big of a person today? Was like, oh, what happened? Like, we can't, because I mean, let's just say Dame was like in the videos, he wasn't rapping, so we really was listening to Jay-Z.
Dame was also in the boardroom.
And that's what I mean. So if you was in the boardroom, bruh, and Jay-Z left you, why didn't you get back in that boardroom and create something else?
Well, he did initially.
And you know what he should have did? You know what he messed up at?
Initially, he just lost momentum.
Thank you. Boom. You were coming down my street. Look at you.
Because he got distracted by the Jay-Z questions.
Not the Jay-Z questions. He got distracted
by the Jay-Z energy.
By Jay-Z, period. Let's just put it out there.
Right.
Okay, let's be honest. Okay, like, because Dame Dash likes to be honest. So let's be honest. So he got distracted, because I feel like if he would have kept going that independent movie, he was killing the independent movie game, right? At one point. Before.
He still is. Paid in full. State property. He got his own platform, like streaming platform where you can provide your own content in the vein of Tubi, like what you're talking about.
So why are we still talking about Jay-Z?
Why is he still talking about
That's
Jay-Z?
what I'm saying. Why is he saying
because of
that's
the
your
human,
man,
the human,
you gonna say
human
he in
element.
the Epstein files?
I like Jay-Z and I like Dame.
Me too.
I like Dame. Now Jay-Z is nowhere near. Let's be clear. Nowhere near the hustler Dame Dash is. He's nowhere near. It was Dame Dash hustle that positioned Jay-Z got turned down by a lot of labels. It wasn't until Biggs and Dame got down. Jay-Z was the talent.
Okay, I understand that.
And
so how long is Jay-Z supposed
thing.
to pay for that? How long is Jay-Z supposed to pay for him being Jay-Z and Dame Dash being Dame Dash? How long is he supposed to pay? You can't be serious.
Not how long it should. If somebody put you in position.
Mm-hmm. I'm not indebted to them because I also put them in position because it was the dynamic duo. It was both. You can't just say
it was a trio, actually.
Well, trio. However it went, you can't just say, "Oh, it was the one person," or was it just like Wu-Tang Clan? It wasn't just a RZA. You understand? No, it was not just a RZA.
So
he needed money.
You bring up a good point.
His brother, his you know what I'm saying? Come on,
well,
he needed money. He needed stuff. So it's like it's not just the one person. It's a collective. It's a collective effort, people, on everybody's party to come together, and that's what makes it work. Once one person goes that way or that way, there is going to be a change in dynamic.
I agree with all that. But
however,
trust and believe, there will be no Wu-Tang. We're talking about Wu-Tang. Mm-hmm. We're not talking about Method Man.
No, I'm talking about the whole Wu-Tang.
Right.
Come on, son. I'm a Wu-Tang fan. Don't do that.
Wu-Tang, they are all in debt to RZA for life. They endeavored to. Because RZA is the one to say, "Oh, give me you, give me you, give me you, give me you. We could do it like this. We don't got to go to big studios. I could do this on a Tascam board." He threw the
Who wrote those lyrics, right?
They wrote their own lyrics.
Okay, hold on. So back again to the combination. Cause hold on, RZA could have did that same
But
thing.
it
hold
took
on.
RZA
RZA could have said the
recognize-
same thing with Bobo and Choo Choo, because they was hot too. Okay, Bobo and Choo Choo was hot too, right? RZA could have took Bobo and Choo Choo and we stayed right there in Staten Island, son. We didn't go nowhere past maybe Brooklyn or something. You know what I'm saying? But
You
however,
missed my
he
whole
had
point. What I just
Method
said.
Man.
Then you missed my whole point.
Go ahead. What's your point?
RZA had the eye in the ear to say, "Give me Method, give me Ghostface, give me Inspector Deck, give me," and then he put them. They was all solo artists.
They wasn't even artists. Some of them.
It's even
Okay, no,
You
but
make
you
my
but you
point
you
even-
making my point too. So go ahead, keep going, because you keep making my point. Go ahead, keep going.
So he said, "Let's all get in the studio."
Made
Made a song with
Let's
no.
all get in the studio, all of us.
But he picked them. He
I
selected
don't
them.
matter. It doesn't matter. They put the pen to the pad, and
So
it was
RZA and I put RZA and Dame in the same category.
Ray, until
I even
you-
put Irv
until you
Gotti.
recognize that it takes Ray and Erica a collective effort to be in Ray. Let me tell you something. This show can be called Ray and Erica, right? And Brad and Jen could be sitting here, right? But the show is called Ray and Erica,
Right.
right? That's a thing, right? Let them know that's a thing that could happen, right?
Right.
However, nobody is gonna be able to do Ray and Erica like Ray and Erica. So it's like
I understand your point.
my whole thing
but I
is to
think you're
take
missing mine.
it's a collaborative. I understand what you're saying. You're saying, yo, I had the vision, right?
Right.
I had the vision for it. When I saw Erica Kane at the thing, I said she gonna be my co-host. I had the vision for it, right?
Because Erica Kane would have been Erica Kane without Ray.
Erica Kane was already Erica Kane without
Right.
Ray. Let's
That's
be
what,
clear.
That's what. Same.
Right?
I said we said the same thing.
So hold on. You had the vision though, right? You said,
had
yo,
the vision.
I want that girl to be my co-host, right?
Right. That part.
Okay. Now you're coming back to me.
But that
right?
don't make who we are right now. That's what you're saying, and I agree with that. But Ray and Erica starts with somebody recognizing we could be good together. Then, of course, the other person has to.
I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm saying
Of
that
course,
you're
the other person
absolutely
has
right.
to agree, and of course, the other person has to be as great as the person envisioned. Because RZA envisioned Method, he envisioned. Now it probably went way beyond his vision. ODB, and I don't know who was the brains to say, okay, we're gonna be Wu-Tang Clan, but we're gonna be able to still get record deals as solo, because that was unheard of at the time. To be able
The
to
RZA did that. If you watch the movie, you would know who did it.
I didn't watch the movie.
I'm gonna agree to disagree. I'm an artist, and I'm
Well, let's take a few seconds.
Because
right?
I was signed to an independent label, and I feel like there's things that I did for Tony. You understand me? Like
Right.
there's things he did for me, but let me tell you something.
That's the PC. That's the
I did some things for Tony, and today, right? here. What's wrong
So
with you?
the way
And Tony does things for me, and you witness him do things for me, right?
He's done things for me, not on the scale of on the level he did it for you, but giving us guests for Ray and Erica on certain platforms.
It was for Erica. It was my spotlight. He thought of the whole thing. It was me.
All right,
That's
so
what it
there
was.
you go.
So I mean, but so then that's me. But at the same time, it's a collaborative effort. If Tony didn't think I could do it, he wouldn't have gave it to me, right?
Hello.
However,
That's what I
I
just
have
said.
to be able to. You need to agree that it's a collective effort.
But it sparks somewhere.
Doesn't matter. It's a collective effort.
It's a collective.
We're both saying it. Yes, I agree with
Once
you.
it comes together.
I agree that it starts somewhere. However, you could have wanted me to be your co-host all you wanted to. I'd have been like, nah, I'm good.
Exactly. That's exactly the point I'm trying to make. Everybody has to buy in to the vision. So
it's a collective.
So if I'm Dame Dash and I see
y'all help us out here. Somebody go in the chat and let us know.
Right, if I'm Dame Dash and I'm going through the city and I see DMX going crazy, and then I see a dude from Brooklyn going crazy, I have to make a decision. Ooh, do I rock with the dude from Brooklyn or do I rock with the dude from block over here from Yonkers? Right? The YO. So then you set back in the cut. You're like, I'm gonna go with the dude from Brooklyn for whatever reason. And this is what we're gonna do. The dude from Brooklyn could already rap. He was with Jazzo. He toured the world with Jazzo already. He's with the originals. I forgot what their name was.
I already know where you're going, but let me tell you this. Let me say this. Let me use Eve, my home. I like Eve, right? Eve was on before she went to
she was on the major first, I think.
She was with Aftermath, right? She was with Dr. Dre first.
Okay,
right?
I know she was on.
She
the
was
major.
with Dr. Dre first, right? And she was over there. Now they was like, "Yo, you need to get with Dr. Dre. Yo, I got to."
Right.
She was over there doing her thing. It
Right.
wasn't. It didn't work for her till when she got with. When she got with. Where'd she go? Where'd she go, right?
She got with
Rough Riders.
Rough Riders, right.
That's when it all clicked, right?
Right, because they probably
Because
allowed
it
her
was
to be
a
more her.
collective effort.
I
Meaning
think-
that even though Dr. Dre had the vision and say, "Yo, I want that girl right there. She's dope."
Right.
Right? The effort, the collective effort wasn't mixing like that. She had to
I
go
think
with
when
it.
she went to Rough Riders, they let Eve be Eve. Little tomboys, but still feminine enough to attract.
So you don't
dudes.
believe it's a collective effort? Because that's all I want you to say. Do you believe that it's a collective
It's
effort?
definitely
Yes
a
or no?
collective effort
That's
once
it. Thanks.
the concept is birthed.
That's it. Thanks. That's all I want you to say.
Once the
Thank
concept
you.
is birthed, because everybody, once the concept is birthed, now we're spectators from the outside looking in.
And it could fail
It
or
can
it
fail.
could go.
Or it could go, but somebody had enough confidence in the situation to put their money up, had enough confidence in the situation to knock down some
And
doors.
to me, you're not forever in Erica Kane's debt. If I paid something for you, you understand me?
Can't put an autobiography together and omit Erica from it.
Right, but you're not in debt to Erica Kane, meaning that you don't
that-
always have to
when
say
that-
Erica Kane. You don't. I know who I am. Yeah, very much know who I am and know what I do.
have to say Erica Kane, but
I don't need your accolades, boo boo.
if I don't,
Got my own.
I'm doing an injustice to myself and Erica Kane, because that's a part of the journey. Like a lot of people omit where it starts, and then people start doing the research on it, and they're like, wait a minute, this is
I
not
don't
adding
think
up.
people admit where it starts. I think people get in a feelings that when something starts, right? Let's say this. Okay, let me throw a scenario at you because you love scenarios.
Christopher Columbus discovered America.
He did not. So let's go.
That's my part.
Ray and Erica, right? Right? Let's take Ray and Erica.
Let's go.
Right? We here. They like Ray and Erica, but they like Erica.
Right.
Right?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Right? There's nothing wrong with that, right?
That's why Ray
Now
tries
I'm
Erica.
now they talk to me and they talking some great stuff.
Right.
And I'm going over there because they want to be Chuck and Erica, right? All right. Let me just do the scenario.
Right.
So
This is a
now we
crazy
Chuck.
scenario, but-
So now we Chuck and Erica because Erica took the bag over there. They say,
Right.
yo, and Ray was like, yo, get the bag. It's just a Chuck and Erica. So am I forever indebted into Ray and Erica? Am I forever indebted to Ray? Do I always gotta say Ray?
Let me tell you where you taking it. That's a personal choice.
Thank you.
Me, if I had a personal choice to make, I'm gonna tell the story how the story went.
And that's what I want you to know. It's everybody's personal choice that you cannot control.
You
and
can't.
that's what I want you to understand. You can't control it.
I understand that.
So even though you feel like, yo, he should forever be indebted, he should always say his name, he don't
So
have to
can
do
you
that.
can you write the
You
Jay?
can do it one time.
So hold on. So you telling me you could write the Jay-Z story and omit Dame Dash from it?
I'm not saying you have to omit
I
Dame
just answered.
Dash.
I want a yes or no.
No, but what I'm saying is I don't always have to say Ray Daniels either. You
don't-
understand me?
but that's
I can
not
say
my
Ray
point.
Daniels one time in my book. That one time, hey, and Ray Daniels, it started. Boom, I'm over. I'm done. I'm never saying Ray Daniels again. Never. What you gonna? So
Or
what?
even if you say
So
there
what?
was, even if you say to me there was a guy, and the majority of people know who that guy was, or there was a girl.
I think people think too highly of themselves. Y'all put yourselves in people's heads. Get out of people's, like, do your own thing, son. Like, you think, like,
your own thing.
yeah, like nobody has to. You have to understand how, even though you feel like you would do that, don't look for that.
I don't expect everybody to do that because Jay-Z's not doing that. That's the whole point I'm trying to make.
But there might be a reason he might have done that. He might have done that. But Dame
I'm
Dash
looking for
make
the
it hard.
literature.
You like Dame Dash. I understand why you saying that because you feel like you're in Dame Dash shoes. You feel like people do you like they do Dame Dash. Yes, you do.
I don't think people
yes,
do
you
me
do.
like Dame Dash.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't want to even go there because that's a trick. That's trigger. That's a trigger conversation. I want to keep it on Dame Dash and Jay-Z.
No,
Okay.
messing with you, yes sir.
Right. So, with that being said, this is what I believe. I believe Jay-Z is a phenomenal artist. I'm a diehard Jay-Z fan, and Jay-Z is from where I'm from. BK all day, Brooklyn. Dame is not from Brooklyn. He's from Harlem. Where it's like Harlem is like the show me town, because it's not even a city. We say Harlem like it's a borough itself. Harlem is part of Manhattan, which is the borough.
Right.
So a lot of people from Harlem, they just know how to put it together and floss it. You feel me? So they good at that. Harlem, they dress good, they smell good, they clean. The girls are fly. That's why the opening scene in Paid in Full, they in front of Willie Burgers. Flossing. Fly whips, everybody fly outside. It's not even a club. They was just outside in Harlem. We ain't never had a specific location like that in Brooklyn. But Brooklyn people, Queens people, going to Harlem to floss in front of Willie Burgers. And it's the first scene in Paid in Full created by Dame Dash. Right? I think Dame even put Jigga in the movie. I'm not even sure. But he put him in some of the movies. But at the end of the day, when you have Dame is bitter, right? But Dame is in debt to Jigga too, because Jigga got Dame rich. But Dame had to say, yo, you could be a billionaire and you could get me rich. This is the plan. I'm going to kick these doors down because that's not even Jay-Z's style. Jay-Z is not setting up no meetings, organizing no meetings. He's not going to stick up for the situation. But also nobody.
What's your point, right?
Dame is the battery in the back of both of them. Dame had the ideas and the perception, but he didn't have the bag.
Okay.
Biggs had the bag, so you can say, "Oh, it would be no thing."
Dame and Biggs had the bag. Great.
No, I
they
didn't
had
say,
the idea. Great. So what? Now what? Now where we going?
No, what I'm saying is like RZA to the Wu-Tang, Dame to, but without Biggs' bag, because Dame didn't have the bag. Biggs had the bag. Biggs gave so it took the money, the brains, and the talent to create Rockefeller, which their first artist was Jigga. Jigga, with all that continuity and initiative, took him to where he needs to go. Now, him and Dame fell out. I think it was over like Aaliyah and all that. So with that being said, only thing that had to happen in that part of that situation was, okay, we don't get along right now. We ain't cool. You dissing my brand new queen Beyonce. Boom. Even if it took a mediator or a moderator, like, boom, let's do this. And
that
just
wasn't
walk away.
what it was. It was a business deal, but go ahead.
Yeah, I mean,
it wasn't no female crap going on, but go ahead. I mean, there was Aaliyah going on, but that's not why they broke up. They broke up because they came to Jay-Z like, yo, son, you know you could do this, right? Dame said it himself. Story. He said he wanted to split it 2 ways and not 3. That's what Dame said. So he X'd them out. That's what Dame himself said. Dame Dash himself said. Jay-Z, when Jay-Z got presented with the deal, he wanted to split it 2 ways and not 3. These is out of Dame Dash's mouth, not anybody. He said it himself. You could pull that up. I think that was on the Breakfast Club.
That's what Diddy said. But I kind of know the real story, allegedly, but I don't want to be the dude that proclaims this is the real story. But the real story was because Jay-Z went back to school, right? He wanted to learn the business because Dame was dominating the business part and people wasn't respecting Jay-Z's brain for the business. So Jay-Z wanted to be respected for doing business.
Well, that's smart.
That is
I
smart.
feel like if you want to be respected, then yeah, he went to school to do that.
Right.
He didn't just like take. I respect Jay-Z. Yo,
there's always a Judas somewhere. So somebody threw the battery.
He ain't no Judas.
No, he's not.
Oh,
but people got in Jay-Z's ear. That's what broke up the camp. So people started, yo, You don't need him. You don't need him. Because Dame was starting to get the reputation because he was sticking up for Jay as like an asshole. Let's keep it real. So he's busted up in Def Jam. He's saying that. Let's listen to Dame. Okay, let's listen to what Dame got to say. We're not gonna play the whole thing. And so, do you like Dame or not?
Yeah.
So you like Dame?
I like Dame and Jay-Z.
Right, me too. So here's a little bit of Dame talking about the situation. We're gonna edit it for time purposes. But if you wanna look it up for yourself, all you gotta do is go to YouTube, and it's listed of the Dame Dash talks about the Epstein files and Harvey Weinstein. We're gonna edit it. Hold on, it's Ray and Erica where we keep it
live 365.
that
You're about to check out the TFU podcast. Very interesting. I'm on it. Pause. Check it out. Deuces.
I'm down 162 pounds in 6 months, and it feels great. Looking at myself in the mirror is a trip. I marvel at myself now because I'm like, man, I've done this in 6 months. 6 months is not that long ago.
I started this program back on July 1st at 288.5 pounds. Today I weighed in at 184. When I first got here, I was sad and depressed and stressed out. Over time, I regained my self-esteem, my willpower, my determination, and those things have helped me to grow and become happier with myself and in life.
Use code TFU10 for a discount on the full body cleanse.
Welcome into another episode of TFU Podcast.
Let's go.
Today we got a very special guest in the house.
Talk about it.
Bosses of bosses, CEOs of CEOs, entrepreneurs of entrepreneurs. My bad.
What the
Dame
fuck?
Dash. I gotta say that word.
Entrepreneur?
Entrepreneur?
You struggle. Yeah, man. Try again. If not, don't say it.
I'm not even gonna say it. Welcome into another episode of TFU Podcast.
Not the whole thing, just entrepreneurs.
Yeah, whatever you got to do. Well, you got to cut it.
Yeah, because we put it on.
Oh, you're not? Yeah, you might as well keep it. That was good. Y'all don't keep the mistakes.
Yeah,
some of them.
Yeah, perfection is not real, and art is how cool things look when you don't do something on purpose. But everybody makes mistakes. I mumble all the time.
I appreciate it, you know?
Well, he make a lot of mistakes.
So it's the way he reacts to his mistakes. If they're the same mistakes, then that's insanity.
Okay.
But I know a couple of people that do that.
Man, thanks for coming by today, man.
I appreciate you. Appreciate it. See, I just made a little. I said appreciate you. You know.
Man, you ain't been in LA in a minute.
Nah, I've been in Florida. I've been working.
Yeah.
I've been working, filing, doing all type of shit.
Yeah.
Life has been great.
Absolutely. So we was just going to go on, cut to the chase and go and get right to it, man.
Oh, yeah.
Please, man. Why'd you slap Harvey Weinstein?
Oh, shit. We went right there. So, him and I were in the same circles. And what's crazy with these, this Epstein list,
right?
I know a lot of those people personally, a lot of them, some were even my partner in a lot of things. And no, I'm true.
No, I believe you.
But you got to look at this from my perspective, the shit I'm reading, if it's true, I was literally sitting with vampires and shit, and I ate at tables with them, which is why I'm a vegetarian, because you never know what someone's going to feed you. And this is the reason why I'm a vegetarian, is because I don't trust people with meat. Pause. I don't know what that shit is. And I always tell people, how are you going to trust your oppressor to feed you? How are you going to let a stranger give you something that, to put in your body? Pause. You know what I'm saying? So, right in this moment, back to the question. So with Harvey, what happened was, again, we were in the same circles, a lot of friends, same friends, And we also, I paid in full with Dimension, which his brother ran, Bobby, I think his name is, Weinstein, whatever. And he doesn't come outside, but Harvey's a social cat. So when they were acting funny about the movie, and in hindsight, now they're getting all this shit is coming out, because they were like, because I was beefing with them about, a reshoot, and I was ready to pay for it, but they weren't taking my meeting, and they were like, we'll only meet with you if Russell is there, Simmons. And I'm like, number one, it's not like I'm going to be like, I thought it was kind of racist to think we couldn't have a face-to-face meeting without someone there to break it up. But if I'm really, like, my mindset on, like, being violent, it's not going to be Russell that's going to stop me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, damn, it's just weird,
It's your girl,
and
Erica
then, like,
Kane, and you're rocking with Ray and Erica. It's your girl, Erica Kane, and you're rocking with Ray and Erica.
Okay, we are back. It is Ray and Erica, and if you are tuned in and turned up, you are listening to Dame Dash talk about the Epstein files and the people he was actually sitting next to.
It started with Weinstein.
Yeah, it started with Weinstein, how he smacked him, Weinstein.
Did you see that jab he took?
Yeah.
Some of them was my partners.
Some of those were my partners, and he said he sat next to them and he ate food with them, and they're vampires.
How did you feel about that part?
I
thought you was vibing on that part.
The vampire part and stuff.
Why? How can you let other people feed you?
Oh, how could you let other people? Now that part, I was like, oh, that was kind of
That's why I'm a vegetarian.
Well, I don't know about that. That's why I'm a vegetarian. But the part where he said other people feeding you, I understand that. Whether he eats whether he's a vegetarian or meat eater, pause. It doesn't matter.
He was talking about the meat eaters.
I mean, he's saying some of the things that a lot of these people are saying in the industry as far as like what goes down behind closed doors and stuff like that. What was the celebrity that just said something that was like, oh, I've been saying this forever? Roseanne Barr.
Right.
She was just on something that's like, I've been saying this forever and I'm telling y'all the powers that be. So there's been a lot of, as far as him saying vampire talk, you know what I'm saying? That part. Because he was like, there is like vampires next to me. You know what I'm saying? I've heard that as far as like industry talk before, as far as them calling like bloodsuckers almost.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what vampires are. They suck your blood. They take from you. You know, there's vampires out there. So that's what I've heard that before. But I'm trying to think. There was another celebrity I just recently seen. It was a black celebrity. I'm trying to figure out. And she was like, hey, I've been saying this for a long time, and I'm going to continue to say that there's demonic forces in entertainment. So, I mean.
Do you know Satan was in charge of music in heaven before he was
Yes, I knew you was going to
cast?
say that. Yes. I think a lot of people know that. And if you don't know, you should know. He made some of the most beautiful music ever.
Harp player.
Oh yeah, they said he was just like the most
He was like the Dr. Dre in heaven.
Yes.
The Quincy Jones up there.
Yes, that's why music is huge for us. It is.
Right. So like if you believe it, like because some people are atheists, I don't want to force nothing on you.
I know that's right.
But
we don't want to.
If you some people, the devil was like the angel of music in heaven.
Yes, he was in charge of music.
Right. So
I wonder what kind of music they got in heaven now. I wonder who take his place.
Right. It's probably John Legend. Ordinary angels. We got wings and halos every day.
Right.
That part.
What?
These stories that's in entertainment is so triggering. So it reflects real life. And it goes back. It goes back to what he said about, Charlemagne being a homosexual, pretending to be straight to influence straight people.
I don't know if that's true or not. And like, how does he know this stuff? You gotta have some type of evidence.
Some things. I'm changing the subject. People don't know when I change gears. So I'm gonna start saying.
Are you gonna announce it?
I'm gonna start saying switch gears.
Oh no, that's
right.
So
There's a lot of people. Damn, it's a trigger. I don't want to.
Ray's on a trigger like on a.
It's a trigger. What I'm about to say.
No, go ahead.
No,
it's a trigger.
It's Krispy Kreme. It's Dunkin' Donuts.
It's Krispy Kreme, Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, don't worry about it.
It's a lot of triggers. So like, I don't want people to think a certain way about me because I'm going to be labeled as the Dame Dash of radio soon. I don't want to keep doing that. So
you can't control that though, Ray. Honestly, I'm just being honest. You can't control what people think about you. That's what you said because you was like, people think about me, right? Like you can't control what you can be. You can be the sunniest Ray up here, right? You can be sunshine. You can do all your business deals. You can just be like the number. Your P&Ls look great. You know everything just looks great, right? Hold on.
Trigger.
I can't see you. However, I could be on the other side of the camera.
Right.
I could be looking at Ray.
Right.
And just be like,
hating
you know what? His beard just get on my nerves.
I hate him.
I can't stand Ray
I hate him.
And you just over here being Ray Daniels.
I hate him.
I don't like
and I might have went out of my way to make sure you got a bean pie, my brother.
However, I just want you to know that it is not your job to it's not your job whether people are receptive to you or not, whether they like you or not. You definitely can't control that. You can only in any situation you can only control self. Okay, you can't control whether people like you or not.
And you know, the statement as you say it is sad.
You know what I like to say all the time? You know what I like to remind people of? I'm gonna just be dead. Let me put my glasses up. I'm gonna be dead serious.
Oh.
I'm gonna be real serious.
I don't want you to die on set.
I'm gonna be real serious. So the very things that people talk about Erica Kane that they dislike, right? They say, "Oh, I don't like Erica Kane because she." Are the very things that people love about me. You understand me?
Right.
You understand me?
Yeah, I agree.
The very things that people...
Sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie.
The very things that people be like, oh, well, she didn't get her twist out yet.
Damn.
Or she didn't... you know what I'm saying? The very thing that people try to bring me down on are the very things that people love about me.
Right.
I love your twist down ain't there yet. I like it.
And that goes all the way back to...
What?
Remember I said about... the perverts. If perverts can hang with perverts, and it'd be compliments all across the boards every day.
Right. There you go.
If people of like mind and the same mindset gravitated to each other, it'd be compliments or it'd be happy land.
So do you think we need the contrast then, right? So we need both, right?
I think it should be some type of chip implanted in you where it automatically tells you don't rock with this person. You're gonna meet their representative. And later on, you're going to wind up hating them.
Yes, y'all see me wiping my top lip. It sweats. Yes, automatically. It's just me.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
so when me and you come in close proximity, it should be like see how the alarm went off in the building yesterday?
Yes.
It should be like almost like a smoke detector. As soon as I get close to you, it should be like, don't buck her. She's smiling right now. I know you like her dress. I know you like her booty. Booty. But 2 years from now, y'all gonna like if everybody had that sensor,
right?
Like that oil light that comes on in your car, like whoop, change your oil,
right?
Or check your engine. If everybody had that check engine light when you got close to somebody, ooh, we can save a lot. So like, do I have something to pitch to Shark Tank? Because like. Everybody you meet their representative.
Of course, you have to.
Unless you do the one thing that's shunned upon, stalking. If you sit there, watch them, analyze them, you're still not going to get 100%. But that chip,
I would just look away at some things.
That chip put in your body is accurate. So, shout out to AI. So when they create that chip, you're like, turn around. Walk away, boy. This is not. I know she looks good. I know she could cook macaroni and cheese.
I cook a lot of other stuff, y'all. Just let y'all know.
So if you had the chip,
okay.
If the chip was implanted in you,
yes,
and the person was an 80% match, but that 20% is going to ruin your life. Would you listen to the chip?
No.
Why not?
Because the 20% is going to ruin my life.
So you saying so you would listen to the chip then?
Oh, you saying that's what the chip is telling me?
Yeah, the chip is saying 80% of your situation is going to be good, but this 20% is going to wreck you.
Well, then that means then if the 20% is going to wreck me, it just depends. I want to say depends. I think you could get wrecked to be built up. You know what I'm saying?
Some people like you, and like this whole conversation you had, there's a lot of optimism.
Yes.
Thank you. In your conversation.
I'm very optimistic, and I love it about me.
You're like, what if?
I know. I do that.
But what if they use their left hand?
This is true. I stay optimistic. I feel like it's good.
80% of my life, I've been using my right hand.
Oh my gosh.
And it works.
Because if I wasn't optimistic, you wouldn't like me.
Optimistic.
You don't want you don't want that. I worked on myself to be this way.
Head to the sky.
It was either that or keep paying bond. So it was
optimistic.
So I have to be optimistic.
As long as you keep your head to the sky. But is that little self-doubt?
Yeah.
You know what? It's always when I go against the small inner voice.
Your intuition, sir. That's what that's called.
My discernment.
Your discernment.
Once I said, hell no, this is gonna be good. That's when it's bad. Mm-hmm. So if we could tap into that little voice and make a little voice chip and put it right on your forehead. And they're like, oh, and people will stay away from you too. Like, oh,
you just second guess yourself. That's what it is. Because you're okay. I used to tell my kids this, right? For real. Hold on. I used to tell my kids this. When you take a test, the first answer that pops up is normally the right answer. Don't second guess that because your brain is already recalling the information. Yeah, your brain is already, if you studied and did everything you had to do, your brain is recalling the information. It's telling you 1 + 1 is 2. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit there and trying to count your 1 and then +1. Like your brain, you know what I'm saying? It tells you that. Same thing. Same deal.
Relativity supposed to give it up, Dame.
I know that's right, Tiff. That's what's up. I know we went a little bit over on y'all. Y'all know how we do YouTube. It is after 3. Ray just be looking.
I want to go to 3:30 because we had like a situation here to get to y'all. So I keep it real. But this is my thing about all of this. If you had the chip, you know, people will go across the street. They'll walk the other direction. They will let you know. Oh, I'm not Wu-Tang Clan, they ain't nothing to buck with. Because as soon as they see your chip, they like, damn.
So what's the chip for? The chip is to tell you what's going on?
That whatever's wrong with that person, like it'll give you a whole rundown. Like
you want your intuition on your forehead and not inside of you.
Yeah, right. Like right. So I want it to be obvious.
So when I come up to Ray, it'll analyze. Ray should not be your friend.
Or you don't. We don't have to implant it in our bodies initially. It could be on your fitted cap. Like if somebody
but what do you want the chip to tell you? I guess I'm just
you a
trying
whole
to
rundown, like it, because the chip you are programmed the chip. I gotta go to Shark Tank with this. You are programmed the chip like all your past relationships where it went bad. It went bad because.
But that's on your side.
Yeah, it's for me.
But it's your side. You can't say why that went bad. It went bad on a relationship on both people's sides. That's on your side of the story.
As long as you keep your head to the sky.
Yes, I'm optimistic.
Whenever it went bad for you, and I'm going to go back to your thing now. If it was bad for you, it was bad for you. Okay. That's why you had to get up out of here.
Okay. All right. There you go.
Oh, this Negro here wants to spread himself around. This Negro here don't want to get a job. This Negro here play Xbox all day and expect to get some. You better call Tara. Call him. So you'll put those things in your chip.
Okay, gotcha.
It has to have some type of something that motivates them, that earns them some type of revenue stream.
So when you approach me,
you're gonna say,
it'll analyze.
Lazy. You be like, oh boy.
And you can keep moving?
Keep it moving.
What? Don't you wish it was that easy?
I wish it was that easy.
Oh, poor Ray Daniels. It is not going to be that easy.
Right. The only L you would take in that situation if the person themselves don't evaluate. So it should be mandatory, almost like getting a driver's license, that you have to put your personal profile. And it's only going to read The chip, like if your chip go red, you already know, like, oh man, you look good, because it's the people that look good to each other, right, that harm each other. Because
I feel like you just, you know what, Ray?
Have you ever fell in love with somebody over a conversation?
Of course you do.
You fell in love with someone.
I don't
based
think
on
you,
a conversation.
I think you fall in love with someone based on conversations, like S with the S.
Right, my part.
Yes.
My point.
Right.
My point. Right, like sometimes
not just the one, just a couple.
Sometimes I've seen females. I'm like, damn, whoa. Then they get to talking. I was like, whoa. It went the other way. Like, damn, she fine, but damn, I can't be around her.
I understand.
Because it start really triggering the things, and you almost damn they want to act like, you know, like Aaron Hall in one of his records, dumb man. Get a piece of my love.
I feel like you need to work on yourself, Ray. Just work on yourself.
I'm not even talking about myself.
Just work on yourself. I'm just saying about people.
That was so random.
I'm not saying you, Ray. I'm not saying Ray.
Oh.
I'm saying like,
I was like,
you need to work on yourself, comma, right? Like people.
That's another thing people do. You can say, I got a friend, and they think the friend is you. We talking about Dame Dash right now.
No, I'm
so
just saying. I feel
Dame.
like people need to work on. Let me rephrase that. People need to work on themselves. Like Dame Dash, instead of saying, "Oh, I was sitting next to the people with the files," and those might be true. Just work on your inner core, your inner self, and then you'll
But at the
shine
same
brighter.
time, he's omitting himself
like a diamond.
from the people he believes is weird. Weinstein is weird. His brother Bobby is weird. Like, you know, he dodged a lot of bullets because he didn't go to the Diddy parties. He didn't go to the Epstein parties. So he's saying, oh, he has the ability to detect that this is weird and corny and I'm not going to get involved. Because I know what the repercussions could be. But some people get so excited. Maybe they had a little bit too much marijuana, a little bit too much tequila.
Don't blame it on the weed.
Don't blame it on that alcohol. Listen, I know.
People have freedom of choice. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right.
Freedom of choice,
I'm
and
gonna
people
let you
choose
know.
to do what they would like to do.
No, I have to disagree with you on this.
Okay.
Sometimes alcohol definitely has the power of influence.
You chose to drink alcohol. That's still your choice.
Yeah, but sometimes you choose.
Hello, freedom of choice.
Sometimes you choose the girl. You better stop. Sometimes you choose the alcohol because you just want to relax, chill with friends. You're in a comfortable environment.
Freedom of choice.
Man, I've seen. Without mentioning some names, there's a female from Houston who visited here in Atlanta. Narrow it down. She just recently had some trauma in her life, so she felt like I'm gonna hang with some people, some friends, and I'm gonna get my drink on. Sometimes you get your drink on and you just don't know your limitations to your drink because it's getting good. You're laughing. I think I'm about to show you in that.
I've done that. Shout out to Cecilia. Anytime I go out with Cecilia, I sleep on my bathroom floor. Everybody knows that.
All right.
You saying that to say what?
I say sometimes alcohol does take over your making good decisions.
I have the freedom of choice when I go out with Cecilia. She gonna be my designated. They know I'm gonna sleep on my bathroom floor, and that's my choice.
Man, I definitely, and this is me being, it'll be in my book anyway. And for the record, I'm not gonna omit anybody from the book. When the book comes out, all hell breaks loose. I'm a hold back on this radio, but I'm not gonna hold back in that book because books sell forever. Forever, ever. So. It's been times I indulged in alcohol. When I first started drinking, I didn't know my limitations. So I used to push myself to find out
your limitation.
What my limitation was. And the first time I did that, I wound up butt naked on the hardwood floor, screaming out the window from the 9th floor. Hey, are you naked?
Are you okay? Were you okay? Did you need help?
I was in my 20s.
Were you? Did you didn't? It wasn't a Diddy thing. You didn't wake up and somebody.
Oh no! I was just.
Are you okay? You okay?
But I did have an argument with my then girlfriend around. I think I was like 25, 26, and the argument started over because an ex found somebody in my family gave my ex my home phone number, right? And my ex, they both my exes now, but my then girlfriend went to work and I worked from home, right? So she was always reluctant to go to work because she's leaving me home all day. So some women,
trust issues,
right? So yeah,
you did something for her not to trust you.
No, I didn't do anything.
Yes,
at
you
all.
did. You did. You made a move. You did something. She saw something.
Maybe
for her
choosing
not to
her
trust you.
because it was other women involved, and I chose her, right? So you gotta watch how you pick people too, because they know they're if they're in competition with other females, and then you
males,
and you wind up saying they already know that you be like trying to choose from a nester of, like, you know, that for whatever reason you like to entertain the company of and put women in competition. I'm guilty of that. So like I put women up against women to see like who's gonna go the hardest, and whoever goes the hardest is the winner, just like in any form of competition. So with that being said, she left, came back. Oh, how you doing? I'm in front of my big ass. These were the big ass computers that had the big backs. Big computers that had the big hump backs. So I'm in front of the computer and it was white. And I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna date myself. There was the URL web access company was People PC. Do you even remember People PC?
I think I do.
People PC.
All right. I remember it.
Get People PC. That's before you used to have to buy dial up internet before. You have to buy that. It was no Wi-Fi. This which, you know, I was 25, right? So she came back. We had phones on the wall. Who has home phones on the wall now?
Nobody.
I'm looking at you. What's going on?
I'm waiting for you to tell the story.
Right, so she comes in.
You don't want me to interrupt you, do you?
I like when you interrupt. She walks in the door and the phone rings on the dime. You gonna answer that? I'm working. You can get it.
Okay.
Boop. Hello. The first thing she says before she answers the phone. Oh, this number always calls. What does it say when people block their number again? Like private or
restricted?
Whatever.
I don't know.
Whoever was calling, they always blocked their number so we couldn't see their number. And because we used to always leave and come back.
Unknown caller or something.
Yeah, something like that, right? So we used to always go out and come back, and that's when you had the answer machines back in the day. Shut up. We had the answer machines, and it'd be like, unknown caller. We're not home right now. Please leave a message. Hello. No message. Now she finally was able to pick up the phone from the unknown caller. And that's the day my baby mama revealed herself on the phone. So guess what? Guess what Ray was doing the whole time while she was at work?
What?
Talking to his baby mama. Oh, like that's the first time she ever called. So now it's only one phone with that long ass stretchy cord. Let me get the phone. No, and this number been coming up like you been with this like this. Now guess what? If I had the chip, that would never happen. Do you wish you ever had the chip?
No.
We got to get the chip, y'all. We can start putting it.
Chip.
We can start putting it in your scarves and hats. Or
I don't
whatever.
want the chip.
So you just want to go through the trials and tribulations.
I'm gonna go through it because I want to learn.
What's the longest relationship you ever been in?
15 years.
At the end of the 15, do you feel like I wasted 15 years?
Hell yeah. I had to learn not to do that.
Get the chip.
No. I had to learn that that's not what to say. I'm going to say that. I had to learn that because I am a person who thinks of time.
That's a double take moment. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm glad you got that off. Because like this, those were lessons and things that I needed to learn. You understand me?
Okay.
So in those 15 years, even though it's not here, right? The person is not with me, of course, right? Anymore. I had to learn and grow and evolve within that time frame. So
that's so big of a
So at first I was like, yo, you wasting my time. As a matter of fact, I put hands on them wasting my time, son. Don't ever waste my time, right? Like I can't get that back. I can get my bread back. I can get all kind of stuff back, right? Can't get time back. So that's one thing I don't like, the way I will hurt you about some time, bro.
Right.
However, I've learned, right? So, I took a lot of bonds, but I learned. And
you definitely got your wusa on.
I do, and I had to grow from that.
Do you like the person you've become?
I love me. Oh my gosh.
Taking the hurt and the pain.
Oh yes.
This is what you're telling me.
Yes, because you know why?
I didn't even finish the sentence yet.
Go ahead.
Let me put a period on it.
Go ahead, put a period.
Taking the hurt and the pain and turning it to lessons to grow yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You like that person?
Oh, love that person. Couldn't have been this person without it.
So,
with the chip, it would have just made me superficial.
What about if you had the Uzi? What if you had the biscuit, the clip?
You'd be sending me care packages. You wouldn't know me, right? You'd have heard me on the story. Like, there's a girl, this lady who
they call it the stick now. So at the end of the day,
who had the Uzi out on the
and be totally transparent.
Okay.
If someone did you wrong to the point that you really hurt, would you rather take the lesson and grow yourself, or put one right in the middle of their forehead and walk away?
Ray, you have no idea what that question just did.
Just answer the question honestly.
I'm gonna answer it honestly.
You
talking about right now, right?
Put one in their forehead.
Me right now, right?
Put one in their forehead right now.
Okay.
Because right now I want to spray. I want to spray.
Let me tell you the Erica right now. The Erica right now, I don't want to do nothing. Right? And I'm going to tell you how I got that way.
Is it because it's consequences?
Yes, right. Let me tell you how I got that
way.
So
if you could put one in their forehead and get away with it, because you, Erica, you was exempt.
Oh man,
from murder.
It'd be a lot of funerals around here.
Exempt from breaking somebody's legs.
First of all, I'm a torturer. Let me be clear.
Right.
So if I was exempt, you'd be in my basement and I'd be doing whatever I want on any given day. You know what I'm saying? I go out there, I want to poke your eye out, I poke an eye out. I want to take some nails off, I take a nail off. That's me.
Let's go over what we just said.
That was that bond.
Without incriminating yourself. This is what we're saying.
Allegedly.
Right, so the Erica you have become.
You ain't even let me finish though, because you keep talking over me. I let you. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing. Yes, the Erica I've become will let you have it, sir, because I've been the other Erica, and I told you guys before that it used to make me look crazy. I used to have to bond out of jail. That's a real thing.
Right.
I used to have to bond out because like people didn't want what they said they wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like they would say they want something, and I would come to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then they call. Now they would make me look like I'm the aggressor, and you started it first. You started it with me. I was chilling over here. I wasn't doing nothing. You was wilding on me. Nothing. I wasn't doing nothing. So before, I used to wild out. I drove to a whole nother state to get him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like so. Allegedly. So allegedly that's what he said. But I learned so much. I went through so much turmoil. I told y'all I had the bond, so obviously I was sitting somewhere for a second. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I did that several times, right? Until I learned that, this is what happened. I almost lost my job this last time, right? I was in there. Yeah, I was in there for days, right? The only thing that saved me.
How recent is this?
Oh, it's not that recent.
Okay.
It's many years, many moons ago. The only thing was I had a dope supervisor, right? And she was like, "Yo, it's Eric. We gonna put him on medical leave." Right? She knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to get out, do our thing. And when that happened for me, I told the Most High that was it for me. That was the last time.
This sounds recent, though.
No, it wasn't. What you mean recent? Nah, this is years ago. My daughter, I ain't gonna
When you say years ago? Over 5?
Way over 5. Okay. Way over 5. I don't got my charges is old, son. So it's way over 5. Way past that. Way past the time on the job when you got to fill it out. I'm past that. Okay. So this is the thing, though. I said I would never do that. You getting it mistaken for me cursing somebody out. That's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Because I curse you out, but I won't take it there. You know what I'm saying? Before, he would take it there and wouldn't care. Right here, in front of here, it didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to disrespect me. You're not, especially when I was doing stuff for you. Especially, yo. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to disrespect me. You're not going to. But you know what? I chill. I chill, son. I'm good, and I feel so much better, yo. I feel good on the inside. I feel awesome. I feel great. I feel empowered, bruh. What?
You're a better person than me.
I feel awesome.
I'm not gonna lie. You're definitely a better person.
Too much energy for me because I've been there before.
That's why
too much energy for that for me.
The whole question was based on energy, because I can of ass whooping would exhaust the energy, I'd be better. I'd be healed.
I used to feel. That's what I used to say too. I used to feel good when
That's what you used to say?
Yeah, well, I used to feel good because my family used to be like, Eric, you can't do that. Yes, I can, because I used to tell people all the time, I want the outside of your body to look like how you made me feel on the inside.
Ooh.
So however you make me feel on the inside, that's how I want you to look on the outside. Right?
I like that.
So I used to. That's not good, right? It's not good.
I like the term.
But that's how I
say that one more time.
I want you to look on the outside how you make me feel on the inside.
That's good.
So the deeper my pain, the more the outside of your body gonna look very bruised and beat up, right?
I feel good.
However,
good,
everybody, that is not the way. That is not the way.
I feel good.
Positive vibe, positivity. That is the way, right?
Oh man, I'm gonna get there.
And yes, you will. Yes, you will.
I'm gonna get there.
Everybody has a different
when
journey.
I'm gonna get there?
I'm not dealing with you.
I'm gonna get there with someone saying my eulogy and be like, because I'm just dealing with I'm just gonna deal with the inner hurt and then just like work out and just be more creative and keep being creative. And certain people in my life for other reasons other than being creative, like someone you could just talk to. Look at sunflowers and water.
I mean, you have to do what works for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever
your stress
we're friends, but we're business friends too.
Yes.
So somewhere in the course of the day, we're going to talk about business. Yes. Same thing with Tiffany. Tiffany's one of my best friends, but somewhere in the course of the day,
we talk about business.
We're going to talk about
definitely.
Business. And the business is what's going to trigger it. But as long as we're drinking, chilling, having fun, watching Shakespearean plays by Talib Henderson, as long as we're watching the plays and I'm eating, corn chips, like you eating corn chips in the car, going shopping, we're cool.
We cool.
But as soon as somebody says something about this, like relationships that triggered me, or just anything that ends with ships, business ships, relationships.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's the trigger.
Okay, and that's what you need to work on.
And just you recently coming into my life on an everyday basis, or at least 5 days a week, I'm starting to come to grips with what's triggering me, and I'm coming to grips with what triggers you. I'm like, whoa, this is a different Erica Kane. I used to be able to say all of this, and we used to be able to go to Publix and split a sandwich.
These are true facts.
What happened?
These are facts.
Man, or like it's. Ooh,
I am a different Erica Kane, and I don't know if you can handle it or not.
Right, and with that being said, as you grow, hopefully you ladies can relate to this. As you grow, you expect people to grow around you. You expect things that seem trivial to be trivial, not such a mountain of. And then when you're around people of your age, of your demographic, you expect certain things. And you're like, wow, why do I feel like I'm 22 still with these Negroes? So like, and then it's kind of like you feel another part of the hurt is that you feel like you haven't moved up, because like, why am I still having this argument at this age that I was having at 25 and 24? Yes. So it's a little you get down on yourself. So with that being said, like people who, and I don't want to sound insensitive of what I was saying. That's why some people off themselves, because they feel like
no. Yeah,
people sitting.
We're not gonna discuss.
That's a real thing.
They do. And if you are having issues with depression or anything like that, there is a 1-800-DEPRESSION hotline that you can call.
People look at Ray Daniels and think he's strong, but there's moments that things that you think are like minute, that you be like, damn, why am I still even here? Like, no, like, why am I even here? Like, then you think about your kids, then you think about your moms.
No.
That's how.
Let me tell you something.
So let me ask you a real question.
Sure.
This is real. We on radio. We as transparency again. You never thought about suicide? Never came to mind at all.
Never. I love myself.
I know you love yourself.
No, Ray.
It definitely came to suicide, and I'm being 1,000, and I can empathize and sympathize, and I can align with people who've considered suicide. I haven't gone through with it because I'm a coward.
Because you love yourself. You're not that strong enough.
I'm a coward.
This is the thing.
Because I did have pills in my hand at one point in my life. Right, I had pills in my hand, and like when I told you I wanted to push myself to the limit, I didn't care if I died or not.
Okay, let me say this: don't you ever do that in life again? Do you understand me?
No.
Don't you ever? No. Be quiet. Don't
do
you
what?
ever
Consider
feel? Yeah, be quiet because I'm gonna finish everything I'm gonna say.
Right.
Don't you ever feel? Don't you ever think for 1 minute that is an option for you? You understand me? Don't you ever quiet
I'm
now,
a negotiator.
right? Don't you ever think. Shout out to Lynn Daniels, shout out to Dina Daniels, shout out to Mama Daniels, shout out to the whole Lundy family. Don't you ever think for one moment that is an option for Ray
I
Daniels.
appreciate your words.
I'm not playing. I'm not even playing with that. You already know how I am about that.
Real life is real life at the end of the day.
Don't do that.
When you put 1,000% into something, and the result is 1,000%, but the result is 0, you be like, what am I doing this for? Then you can get so deep into it. What was In Too Deep? Remember that? Remember that movie? You can get so in deep, you become that person. Like, it was that movie, I believe it was Omar Epps. He went undercover as a thug, and before it was over, he thought he was actually that thug.
Yeah, they did that in Donnie Brasco too. Like he went undercover and
as a gangster.
Yeah, they kind of get into that, you know.
Right.
You shouldn't. And I know it's easier said than done.
Definitely.
Do your best. And I don't use the word try, okay? So do your best. So when y'all hear me pause, sometimes I'm thinking of other words to say. There are certain words that I'm intentional that I don't use. Right. So I apologize for pausing. However, do your best to love on yourself a little more. Take yourself out some. Spend time with yourself. Like, take these walks out in the sun. The sun is great. You know what I'm saying? Love on Ray Daniels. Like, what makes Ray Daniels the best?
Listen.
You understand?
Sometimes you need people around you, because it be them times when you by yourself that you thinking, let me let go of the steering wheel.
Okay, well then if that's you, because I'm the other way, then yeah, surround yourself with people. Yo, Tiff, what you doing? I'm gonna come over
call
there.
a suicidal, and this is people who's considering this. Call somebody.
Call somebody. Call the 1-800-SUICIDE. That's a hotline to call. You can call somebody. Call a friend. Phone a friend. Hey, yo, if we on, phone Ray and Erica.
And you'd be surprised.
Okay?
It'd be the littlest things that trigger people.
Yes.
So what I want people to start realizing is that
you made me emotional with the suicide
thing. However you get through stuff, people might not be as strong as you. A lot of people, like when people talk to me, I can tell we're not in the same place sometimes, because they so dominant about what they feel strong about what they feel about. I'm like, ugh. And I'm like, I'm not in that space. And people think because you Ray Daniels and you run a company and you travel, or they might think I'm somewhat attractive, that you have it together all the time. But hello world, I don't have it together all the time.
And that's okay. Everybody doesn't have it together all the time. We're
so
all
hopefully
human.
I'm connected with somebody, and the reason why, and this is real talk, Erica. Reason why I have it off myself, because I'm a coward, and then I think about the other people it would hurt,
like your kids.
I'm not thinking about hurting myself. If it was up to me to make the decision, I would have probably offed myself. But I think about, damn, I got a little kid. I got daughters, sons.
Let me just let y'all know, this is the first time I'm ever hearing Ray say anything like this, because Ray Daniels. Hold on. You want to talk about different Ray Daniels and different Erica Kane, right? Because you said this Erica Kane is different. Well, this Ray Daniels is different, because the Ray Daniels that I was around before was very optimistic, very vibrant, very like anytime.
Optimistic in certain situations.
Hold on, let me finish, right? Anytime there was an issue, a roadblock for us, when we were Ray and Erica in the morning, right? Doing everything we were doing, right?
Right.
We was doing podcasts. We was doing so many things, right? At one time, right? Anytime there was a roadblock, right? Ray's like, nah, this what we gonna do, right? Right? So this is the Ray Daniels I'm used to. One of the reasons why I said it's gonna be Ray and Erica, right? right?
So because
now
of that?
it's one, that's one of the reasons. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we do great business together. I feel like we gel together. You know what I'm saying? People always like, oh, you could tolerate Ray, but Ray can also tolerate Erica, right? right? Because that's the thing. You got to be able to tolerate me. However, this Ray Daniels, I have never seen you seem defeated. I've never even talked with defeat. I've never heard you talk this way.
If that's the impression you're getting, I'm sorry. That's not what I'm trying to put out there. What I'm saying is there's moments of doubt.
Gotcha.
Moments of depression where you feel like it'd be a whole lot easier if I just take this whole bottle of pills. And what people know me for, the good they know me for, that will last forever. That's what makes these people go grab a gun and spray up.
If anyone right now is thinking of that or about that or having those thoughts, we do not want you let me just put this disclaimer out. We are talking about this subject. It is a sensitive subject. It just happened and we were just having a natural conversation. Nor do we want to even think about anybody doing this or suicide. Please call 1-800-SUICIDE. There's a suicide prevention hotline. There are people you can call. Hey, you can call us right now, 943-300-8942 if you want to talk to us about it, but we do not want anybody to do this. So go ahead.
Right. So the optimistic part is why I don't go through it either, because I'm a true believer in finishing what you started. And at the end of the day, the more children you have, you want to have a legacy. You want to leave something behind where.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, no. You're absolutely right.
So, and the reason I've been down lately, because what motivated me to go hard in entertainment, those people are no longer around. So I did it to impress my grandmother. Like, to go back and look, what I did, Grandma. I did it to impress.
It's okay. It's a gay guy.
Right. So I did it to impress my father.
And you impressed your father. Don't do that, because he already seen all of this, and I can attest to that.
Right.
I know about that.
So when these things that trigger me, and I voice myself about it to you peoples, right?
Wow.
It's because not that I feel defeated. It feels like it's gonna be, even if I achieve what I set out to achieve, it's going to feel somewhat incomplete because I can't run back and tell Grandma. I can't run back and tell my dad, look at what I did.
Okay, can I say
something? See what I did. And even with you and Tiffany, I want to finish what we started. So when you guys are disappointed in me for something, I just sit back and listen and be like, whoa, I wish I could be that sure.
Okay, let me tell you something about. Hold on, Ray Daniels, because we got similar lives.
Right.
So I started music for my brother. Right. My brother, who people do not know, I have an older brother who passed away of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is cancer. My brother died when he was 25. The doctors told us he wouldn't make it to 25. He cursed them all out, right? So when I began my music journey, I remember seeing Scott Hamilton on TV, and y'all could Google this and look this up.
Ice skater, right?
Yes, Scott Hamilton had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Right.
They were having a benefit concert for him because he was in remission. He had came out of this non-Hodgkin's lymphoma my brother had.
You had optimism.
So I said, I gotta get the money, right? Because he's not going to get the treatment he needs until I get the money. So now I'm out here. I'm going to every studio. Yo, I'm telling you, I can rhyme. This is what I'm doing. Right? Nobody's signing me. You know, I'm going through the rigmarole, right? Everything like, yo, put me on, right? So I finally get to a point where I do meet a guy and I do get this contract, right? I got the contract. I got signed. The moment I got signed,
he said this guy. Remember, I said that earlier. At least say this guy. All right, go ahead.
So the moment I got signed in June. My brother passed away in November
of the same year.
That I got signed.
So he got to see it at least.
He got to see me get signed, right? And then not only that, hold on. So my brother died in November.
Right.
My father died in February.
Wow.
On my brother who deceased birthday. You understand me?
Wow.
I have a brother whose living's birthday is the same birthday as my deceased brother. Because, yes, my dad got 2 baby mamas. Right?
Right.
So I have a deceased brother and a living brother who have the same birthday on the same day. And hold on, let me get you one more. My dad passed away on his son's birthday, which is my 2 brothers' birthday, right?
So you be hurting all.
So on this particular day, I have 2 deceased people, right?
Right.
But I have 1 living. And that 1 living person right there said, E. That used to be a holiday for my family. On this particular day, we didn't work. We didn't do anything. We call, we take shots in the morning. We got our little things that we do for these people, right?
Right.
But my living brother said, what? It's my birthday.
That part.
What we doing? And then I had to shake that off. Because I got to be here for him. Like, yo, what we doing? So now, and this was years ago. So now it's like, yo, what we doing? What we doing for your birthday? Right. Now it's like regular. I don't even think in that energy anymore, right?
That's good.
It had to be him to tell me, whoa. Hold on, wait a minute. You ain't got to be down. You got to be up. You understand me?
Right.
So now I'm up. And what I'm saying to say that there were situations in my life that you understand me?
Right.
My dad and my brother. You understand that?
Right.
I don't know if anybody understands that. You got to be a female to understand that. What that is.
Right.
They over me. My brother was older than me. My father is my dad. Those are my 2 protectors. They gone, son. It's just me. You want to know how Erica got real masculine?
Right.
Because it was just ease, son.
Right.
And then when I meet a dude and he don't put the feminine in you, and you still got to be masculine. You understand me? So what I'm saying to say that, E path went like this, huh?
Right.
But E love E. I'm not, son.
Don't get it chucked up. I
not.
love E too.
And I don't want you
like
to do that or
said,
anybody else. And you got me in here like tearing up. Look, I could tear.
Crazy. Like, so, yeah.
It's just like this is
people let you down.
I'm so mad
That's
at you.
just the bottom line. So now my circle gets smaller, and now it's going to be the smallest it's ever been.
I have 2 friends, and now y'all know Erica. A little bit of Erica Kane's like, thanks, Ray. I had to put that out there for you though, to let you know that.
So don't judge me when you meet me. I'm a friendly guy.
Come on.
But now I'm going to be just a tidbit skeptical. And see what's your real reason for wanting to know me. Let's talk.
And I want you to know that I'm so proud of you right now. Right? This is growth right here. This is real growth. No, I'm serious. I'm so proud of you right now for being so transparent. That it takes big. That's big right there. Don't think that's little. That's huge.
I'm just being honest.
You did a huge milestone, and that's all the Most High asked you for.
We're gonna end this on the high note. I'm really proud of these boys from Brooklyn. I had to get something Brooklyn to get me back, spin me back. The group is called Black Moon. Are you familiar?
Come on, son. Let's go.
Shout out to Evil D.
Evil E. I was Evil E.
Right, Evil E. Shout out to Evil D, one of the dopest DJs to come out of Brooklyn. So like at the end of the day, I hate to end things on a sad note, but
it's not sad. We gonna pick it up. Let's go.
Yeah, just keep in mind we got Gospel Fest coming up Juneteenth week in Miami. We're working on that right now. Tiffany Simone's making calls. We're making contracts. You're gonna see me on the road with R&B singer Lavelle. It's gonna be an engagement where he's going to be very intimate. The word intimate will be in the title of the tour. We're still deciding on that right now.
Okay, all right.
It's going to be flowers, roses, and hugs. And then we're going to create a tour that's going to create the nomination so that way nobody gets any awards that's bogus, just made up. These people are going to actually earn the awards, earn their nominations as we go to the road to Las Vegas, and hopefully the winner would be totally worthy and totally credible for the RCA. We want credible people, credible independent artists, incredible notable artists to win these awards. We just don't want to be given the award because you're my cousin.
That's what's up. And we appreciate the growth, Ray Daniels. Everybody out there, grow. Get your inner truth on. Work on yourself. If you feeling some type of way, 1-800-SUICIDE prevention line. We want you guys to go out there and call that, all right? Thank you for tuning in and turning up with Ray and Erica, where we are live.
365. Be proud of who you are. Keep it locked. Here's Who Got the Props by Black Moon. Brooklyn, stand all the way up, because now I'm going to get good now. Now I got to get a drink.
There you go.
Shout out to Tiffany Simone. Peace.
It's your girl, Erica Kane, and you're rocking with Ray and Erica.
Suckers wanna flow, but they got no show. So I'ma grab the mic, flip, believe the stun. Buckshot's the one that gets the drop fun. Mic check, I get paid to wreck your set. Get ready to check, cause I'm a threat to your threat. No host bar, incomplete move fakers. That's the way the back of my girl, I might take her. If she the trap, I'ma diss her then slide. If she try to rip, I got my Smith on my side. Word to God, here I come to make way. Plug it and rock, killing your set every day. Microphone check, 1, 2, here we go. And I'ma let you know who got the flow. Spitting my verbs like an automatic weapon. Suckers keep stepping, cause I'ma let you know who got the flow, who got the flow. 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 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Sucker try to diss me, so I played them like a hippie from the 60s, but I'ma get paid from the 90s. Like to play your little rascal out like Stymie, kick your flavor. With my lifesaver techniques, guaranteed to move weeks, and I'll go on for weeks. Maybe years, if my peers give me ears to fill. They go for shot and act ill, ball, late and chill. See, I paid my dues, now you can't tell me nothing. This is dedicated to the ones who kept frontin'. The ones who try to disimpose, oh no. Just cause you had low, see how I got dough, and I'm paid out my rectum, meaning my backbone. Grab the mic, flip a mad script to your dome. Suckers, I kick them like taekwondo. Yes, solo from head to toe to let you know who got the flow, who got the flow. 5 people in my show. Who got the flow, who got the flow. 5 people in my show. Who got the flow, who got the flow. 5 people in my show. Who got the flow, who got the flow. 5 people in my show. I'm the rugged operator like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Buckshot, quick to play your like Sega, smooth trigger, happy snappy. Keep my hair nappy. When I swing a F, girls call me Big Pappy. I used to play a game called Bring Around the Rosie. When I would play the mic, that's why the whole world knows me. I'm sorta like a Chevy heavy when I bump rush. You better bring your whole damn crew or get your head crushed, sucker. Cause I'ma set it off with one shot, one trigger, one enough heads drop. Don't even try to play me out, core static. Buckshot shorty mean sounds like an automatic. Rip the set, my friend smack tight. Cause I rocks the mic and keeps the crowd hype. Straight from bump, rush, truck, crush, and cause chaos, yo. And I'ma let you know who got the flow, who got the flow.
It's your girl, Erica Kane, and you're rocking with Ray and Erica.
Spinning on the ones and twos. It's your boy,
DJ Phil X. Alright. 24/7 mixing.com.